Prime Minister Boris Johnson tests positive for coronavirus. Boris Johnson has tested positive for coronavirus and will self-isolate in Downing Street. The Prime Minister has mild symptoms and will still be in charge of the government's handling of the crisis, leading the nation via video conferences. Confirming the diagnosis on his official Twitter account, the Prime Minister said he had a temperature and persistent cough. He said, "Hi folks, I want to bring you up to speed with something that's happening today, which is I have developed mild symptoms of the coronavirus. That's to say a temperature and persistent cough." He said, "Hi folks, I want to bring you up to speed with something that's happening today, which is I have developed mild symptoms of the coronavirus. That's to say a temperature and persistent cough. On the advice of the chief medical officer that has come out positive, so I am working from home, self-isolating, and that's entirely the right thing to do. But be in no doubt that thanks to the wizardry of modern technology I can continue to communicate with my top team to lead the national fight back against coronavirus." The Prime Minister went on to thank the National Health Service and said he was moved by yesterday's nationwide round of applause for health workers. The streets of Britain lit up last night as thousands of people across the country opened their doors and windows to clap National Health Service workers on the front line of the coronavirus crisis. After thanking the health service, Mr. Johnson said, "It's not just the National Health Service, it's our police and social care workers and teachers or DWP staff. It's an amazing effort by our public services, but also every member of the British public." He said that over 600,000 people have responded to the government's appeal for volunteers to help those being forced to self-isolate for the next 12 weeks. The initial target was 250,000 and it has now been raised to 750,000 after the overwhelming response. He thanked Brits for complying with the strict lockdown he enforced on Monday, saying, "The more effectively we all comply, the faster our country will come through this epidemic and the faster we will all bounce back." He added, "Thank you to everybody who is doing what I'm doing, working from home to stop the spread of the virus from household to household. That's the way we'll win. We are going to beat it and beat it together. Stay at home, protect the National Health Service and save lives." A number of politicians have wished the Prime Minister a full recovery, including some of his highest-profile critics. Shadow Home Secretary Diane Abbott tweeted, "I don't wish anyone ill. I wish the Prime Minister a speedy recovery. I hope everyone in coming days gets the care and medical attention they need." Nigel Farage posted, wishing at Boris Johnson well and a very rapid recovery. And former Chancellor Sajid Javid, who quit the cabinet earlier this year, replied, "Get well soon. Sending you best wishes from Javid family and Bailey." SNP Westminster leader Ian Blackford added, "I am sorry to read this and I hope at Boris Johnson makes a speedy recovery. This sadly shows nobody is immune. Everybody must follow the advice on social distancing, non-essential work must not take place. We need to take all measures to isolate if need be." The Prime Minister also received well wishes off the World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus. He tweeted, "Please take good care, Prime Minister at Boris Johnson. I wish you an easy recovery. Thank you for calling on your nation to follow at National Health Service UK's guidance. Your leadership and commitment to beating the coronavirus are key to saving lives." Mayor of London Sadiq Khan also thanked the Prime Minister for everything the government has done in the battle against the disease, adding, "We must all follow the rules and stay at home to support our amazing National Health Service and save lives. We all wish Prime Minister to get well soon. People waiting for him."